tired of your lying, and I'm tired of the deceit. Had good one, should have taken. Now it's all being over. I'm trying to piece it all together. I don't think that's me wrong, but you tell me with the whole thing.
What's up, y'all? I know my hair is a little crazy. It's okay.
Now it's all being
Should've stayed your ass at home.
Stay your ass at home.
What she said? What she said?
You should have stayed your ass.
She said you should stayed your ass at home.
You should have stayed your ass at home.
Hey, y'all.
If you want, you can leave.
How y'all doing this week? Give me a second.
Now it's all being
What is up, guys? Decided to come do a little splash on y'all this week. I know, don't talk about me. I know I'm inconsistent, but guys, I already told y'all I'm trying to move. Y'all already know my story, so we're not even gonna get into that, right? So I am definitely on the countdown, the real countdown, y'all. So that is why I've been inconsistent, but I'm still here. How are you guys? And welcome to Yoni Talk with SadeKaress, the Coochie Queen of Queens, aka the Yoni Queen of Queens, aka I'm operating 2 devices, y'all. So bear with me. But what's up? I haven't seen you guys in so long. I decided to come in with different music today because I hadn't seen y'all, and I do have a topic. So I thought it would be cool to come in with Over. A lot of people really used to love that record. If you did like that song, you can go to my YouTube channel, SadeKaress, and it's spelled how this is spelled, SadeKaress. If you go to the YouTube channel there, you will be able to listen to that record. It's super old, but it's there, okay? Hi, guys. I've been working super hard. Let me tell y'all something. Being a small business owner that does so many different things and does it alone is so hard. I'm telling you. It's hard. And it is hard to be consistent and make sure that I'm getting online and getting orders out and getting things created and getting my ideas out and finding my home in the earth because I'm going back, so many different things. But you know how it is. First things first, make sure you go to the website, SadeKaressBeauty.com. I have uploaded some things up there. You're able to now get your ashtrays, guys. You can get some rolling sets and a couple of other things that I did put up there. I'm excited to announce, since you guys know that I do have my own lip gloss line. I'm in the process of trademarking and patenting, and all those good things, this stuff. But I'm excited to be able to bring you guys some samples soon. I'm even thinking about doing a raffle. Like, I don't know. I'm thinking of a number between an even number between 1 and 100. I'm gonna think of a couple. Type them in the comments, and if I get your number right, or rather if you get my number right, I will send you a free tester of our THC infused lip gloss. Okay, you'll be one of the first to get to experience it. But if you are interested in making a purchase, guys, inbox me on that. I have been tooling away. Here I go. I have my cup, and look, I added ice, guys. I'm just a crafter. No, I just thought that was so cool. So you're able to get your tumblers soon. You're going to be able to get a lot of things online. I'm sorry for some of you guys. You're able to inbox me and place your orders, and I'll correspond with you directly, and we get it together. But as I transition to my new space and my new workspace, it won't quite be the same. So all of your orders will have to be placed via the website, okay? But it will have the option for you to customize, and then I will reach out to you and we can discuss the particulars. But just for it to be as professional as possible, guys, and for my brand to grow as much as it most possibly can, and I know that it is, I have to do things a certain way, okay? So don't give me a hard time. I don't hear it. All orders are going to have to go through the website. New York, you guys are going to have to start paying your shipping fees because sis is not going to be doing deliveries here that often, okay? Okay. What I am trying to set up is a situation where I'm here a little more often, so I can fill orders that are here. But for the beginning, while I set up my space down there, I'll have to ship your orders, guys. And I'm leaving ASAP, so on the website I'm going to link when you can place your Father's Day orders, like the latest date, because I have to pack, yeah. I probably won't do a Yoni talk again until I get down there and I get settled, simply because I gotta pack, right? I got all this stuff behind me. I have to pack. So that's that. But if you are interested in a THC infused lip gloss, I'm thinking of several numbers between 1 and 100, even only. If you put your number in there, I will see if it matches. If it does, then I will inbox you and get you your stuff. Okay? All right. How have y'all been? Guys, I've been running like crazy. I'm telling you, just running. She's been running. She's a track star. Yep, me, been running. And it's just beginning, right? Yeah, I know. It's just beginning. But other than that, life has been life. I still have the children and the teenager and all that good stuff. So been dealing with that. Yeah. But tell me, guys, drop me some comments and let me know what you guys have going on. What you guys been up to, right? So disclaimer, y'all know I talk with my hands. So if you see my hand go up and this nail is definitely missing, I just haven't had a chance to get to the nail salon. Don't judge me, judge your mama. Okay, moving on. Today's topic is so simple, so simple. I didn't want to get too crazy, but I do want to get into it. So it's whom you align yourself with can affect all your relationships, right, guys? You decide whom to sacrifice in the process. Okay. So we want to talk relations. Now, I don't just mean relationships. I mean, like all kinds of relationships. You have friendships, you have marriages, you have dating, you have best friendships, I guess, all kinds of friendships is in relationships. You have aunties and relatives, ships, okay? Business relationships, all of that stuff. So, whom you align yourself with kind of affects the people around you, right? So I wanted to get into this topic today because I've just been ever so conscious lately. Because as I get a little older, you start to think about things, you start to pay attention to things, and certain things start to matter that didn't matter. And one of those things is this: whom I align myself with affects the people around me, right? For instance, if you are, let's see, a business mogul, right? You got a lot of money and you are looking to do other business ventures with other people that are in the same status quo as you, right? But you had you've had done business or shady business or done business with people that have done shady business, and it gets back to the people that you're doing business with. It kind of makes them look at you a little funny, right? This is just a random example that I'm pulling out the sky. Or you hear stories of moms and aunts and brothers and siblings and people that have nothing to do with anything getting hurt and harmed in certain situations by someone else's partner because it's a relationship, and it affects the people around them. I want to talk about what other kind of relationships. Look at the music industry, for instance, right? You know what a blacklist is. You know what it is to be blacklisted, right? So when you're blacklisted, it genuinely means that don't mess with so and so. Don't mess with so and so. They don't do good business. Or don't mess with so and so. They're a headache. Or don't mess with. Doesn't necessarily mean it's true or false, but it's just an example. You know what I mean? So I'm sorry. Whom you align yourself with affects the people around you. Um, Relationships, right? I'm in a blended family. And before I became a blended family, I was very, very much concerned about whom I was bringing around my children, right? I was also very much concerned with whose children I was going around and whose children I would be ultimately having a part of their lives and affecting them in any way. I think that that's something that people don't think about. It's very, very, very important, and it should be considered, especially young children. I'm not really talking about adults, but your babies, you always got to be careful who you bring around them and who you associate yourself with, because it most definitely can affect those kids, right? I tell my children when they go outside in the street, be careful what you do out there. You represent me and you come to this house at the end of the day. Whatever you do out there, you don't need to let it follow you home, because it could affect me. It could affect your siblings. It could affect the neighbors downstairs, have nothing to do with nothing. So you always got to move a certain kind of way. I wanted to really get into this, but give me a second because for some reason I'm having issues seeing my comments. Okay, maybe that's why. Hey, Kathy. See, I'm all messed up. I didn't see anybody. All of you guys. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm just now seeing this, but yeah, I'm with y'all now. I'm back. um, who you align yourself with definitely affects your children. That's probably one of the most important things. I hear so many stories of young mothers, that have now become not so young mothers, and they're still doing the same thing, dating any and everybody and bringing any and everybody in and out of their children's lives. Now that's whack. Don't do that, please, because your kids will never forget that. They will never forget that. They might even be in school talking about you. Just gonna keep it 100. But also it's important in business, right? I'm a businesswoman, proud to say it. I'm a businesswoman, and it's certain things now that I am a whole lot more conscious of than I was before. Especially with cancel culture. If I label something a certain way, I might get, canceled. And I can't get canceled before I get started. So you got to be considerate of all of those things. I said all that to say who you align yourself with in business is super important. You don't want to align yourself with someone that maybe steals money from the company, or maybe they on a what's his name, Jeffrey Epstein or whatever dude name was, because you damn sure don't want to be associated with him right now. Harvey Weinstein or whatever the dude name was too. Them. You don't want to be aligned with those type of people when ish hit the fan. Or even R. Kelly, all those people that was doing all the dirty work for him. Who you align yourself with affects the people around you. Those. Look at the Gorilla Glue girl, lady. whatever. She said her baby was being bullied. Her daughter was being bullied at school because of something that she did that went viral, and it affected her child. Everything. How can I word this? I want to make sure that I don't sound crazy or stupid. You know how they say everything is cause and effect. Well, I just always believe that if I touch something and it touches something and it touches something, that like everything kind of affects everything. I don't know who the mask guy is. I appreciate your watch time, so I'm not gonna say nothing to you, but you know, you belong my mister. Anywho, um, but also when I want to get into the sacrifices of these relationships, right? What about the people that get into these ranked relationships? Um, and I'm going to be careful how I word this because I had this planned already, but unfortunately, a sad situation happened rather recently, and it brings it to mind even more. So I want to be careful how I word this. But who are you willing to sacrifice for said relationships? Because if it affects the people around you, and the people around you don't want to be affected, they decide they don't want to be bothered or they don't want to be around, whom are you willing to sacrifice for your true happiness or for your true business goals? Or I want to see, and I'm just gonna scroll back down here a little bit. Y'all know I'm still learning, but I definitely want to know what your guys' opinions are on this. But I'm live in so many I'm live in so many damn places, y'all. It don't make no sense. Forgive me. Forgive me. But yeah, whom are you willing to sacrifice for certain relationships? Look at what's that lady name? What's the little girl, Honey Boo Boo Child, and her mom. Her mom was dating a like pedophile or whatever, and she at first she didn't want to leave him. Like she was gun ho gonna stay with dude, and everybody is looking at her like, what? You willing to sacrifice your daughter and your daughters or whatever for him? And she was damn near willing to sacrifice it, and now look, they're not even together. So that's what made me want to ask this question and bring up this topic, because I've been reading the news lately. I've been seeing some sad shit. I've been hearing some sad shit in regards to relationships and the people that these people are sacrificing to be in those happy relationships. um you got mothers harming kids. You have children not talking to their mothers anymore. Like, how you go get married to some lady and she tell you, I don't like your mother, we're not gonna talk to her, you just dub your mother. I don't know. It's whom you align yourself with affects everybody around you. Always remember that. Always consider that. And always listen when people talking. Always pay attention to what people say, because when they think that you're not listening, they're going to be their true self. They're going to say something to make you realize whether or not they are whom they perceive to be, right? Because you got some really good actors out here. And when I think about it, I always go back to that movie that Tyler Perry made with all the bad wigs. Oh my God, all the bad wigs. A Fall from Grace, right? That man came and swooned that lady real quick. Swooped in and swooned her. She was all in love, and he took all her damn money, robbed the house. Mom was involved. It was setting up. It was the whole damn scheme. You understand what I'm saying? You have to be careful whom you align yourself with, because it affects other people. And also, like I said, whom are you willing to sacrifice to align yourself with said individual or the people? Not even, like I said, relationships, but business. I see it all the time. I see it all the time, all the time. People so greedy for a dollar, a quick dollar, they'll go do business with the wrong people. And then it'll bite them in the ass. Excuse my French. Because you can't erase what you did with them on, Instagram. Maybe you erased it, but so-and-so didn't erase it. Like, it's not gone. It's always going to be there once you do that. And you just got to have some type of damn morals. That's for sure. Hold on, guys. Am I missing? Yeah. You have some type of morals. But this is not to attack anyone. This is just pure conversation. I even seen teens. Look at these kids that be killing their parents because they want to be with this little boy, or little girl or whatever. Whom are you willing to sacrifice for your personal relationships of any sort, or business relationships of any sort? Okay, I'm just going ahead and give myself a plug. Remember, we're going to do a raffle. Thinking of a couple of numbers even numbers between 1 and 100. And if you get the number, I will send you. Gotta make sure my list is popping. I will send you a full-on keychain set. So remember that, guys. Thinking of a number, an even number between 1 and 100. Drop it in the comments below. Anywho, we are talking today in Yoni Talk. We're going to talk about relationships. We're going to talk about whom you're willing to sacrifice in your life for certain relationships. Look at these kids that want to be rappers. I'm going to say rappers because it's mostly rappers. I don't see many singers out here doing the most, but they want the clout, right? They want the clout, and they're willing to sacrifice any and everything to get the clout. They sacrificing the people around them, and the people around them don't even realize that they're so easily sacrificed. If that's the word. Okay? They're so easy to be sacrificed. Pretty much. You got these damn kids out here talking about they trying to sacrifice somebody for the Illuminati. Literally. That's not really what I'm talking about, but still no. Is what you're willing to do for certain things, or what you're willing to lose for certain things. What you may be willing to gain. I don't know. But I just really want to see where you guys' thoughts are on that. So make sure you drop a comment below. Make sure you hit the share button, the like button, and all that stuff. I know you see me here, you see me there, you see me everywhere. Everywhere you see me, make sure you share that thing. I know it's a little dry today, guys. I really am doing a lot. I'm working my ass off. I'm just going to let y'all know. So bear with me. But this was really important to me simply because I heard a crazy situation this week. And from what I felt from the situation, someone made the ultimate sacrifice for a relationship. The ultimate sacrifice. When I say ultimate, and I'm not going to go into complete details, but what is an ultimate to you? I know what's the ultimate to me. Somebody sacrificed the most precious, most unsacrificial thing you can sacrifice for a relationship. So it made me really want to delve into this topic. Guys, love your family, love your babies, love your parents, love your grandparents. Hear them. You don't have to do what they say. Just listen. I tell my dad all the time, I hear you. I'm listening. My dad very well knows I'm going to do whatever I want to do at the end of the day, but I can't say he didn't try to tell me, or I can't say he didn't try to give me a heads up, right? And for that, I appreciate it. Now, when I was younger, I didn't really want to hear it, but now I get it. And I'm experiencing it with my own children, just trying to get them to understand there's certain limits to what you're willing to sacrifice for certain people. You know what I'm saying? Or certain things. You don't want to, how do I want to say this? You don't want to sacrifice your morals right? For certain things or business alignments and situations, because it is not genuine and it never lasts, by the way. And they always talk about you also, by the way. I be hearing some stuff. But anywho, I digress. Seriously though, I really, really, really heard a crazy story this week of someone making the ultimate sacrifice for a relationship. And it made me think of my people, my following, my friends, my whatever you guys consider me to be, and I consider you to be. You know, it's some people that I might talk to on a regular basis that I might not know are willing to make some of the most ultimate sacrifices to gain something that they want. And I don't want nobody around me like that, because that means you could very well, sacrifice me for your relationships or your business or whatever. Um, it's just sad. It's sad. You don't have to lose people to gain people. You don't have to lose things to gain business. There is some way to balance it all. There is, but you can't be selfish. You have to consider everybody around you, and they should be considering you. And that's what's wrong with the world now, to be honest with you. Nobody considers each other no more. Nobody don't want to hear everybody, but everybody want to tell everybody what to do. You want to tell me what to do, but you don't want to hear me. If you want to tell me what to do, but you don't want to hear me, then I don't want to hear you. And then the communication barriers are broken. And this is here where we are now. You don't even realize. Sometimes you might wonder why you and your best friend don't talk as much. Me and so we used to talk every day. Gosh, since I started dating X, Y, and Z, she don't really come over. She used to come over for dinner all the time. She don't come over no more. She don't get along with so and so she ain't coming. Simple. And that's okay. She has that right, and you have that right to love whom you want to love and be with whom you want to be with. And she has the right to be like, all right, well, I'll catch you on the outside. I'm not coming over there. It's just is what it is. But you have to be able to know what you're willing to sacrifice for your happiness, And I'm not here to tell nobody, by the way, what to do or judge you. Do whatever the hell you see fit, because I'm going to do whatever I see fit. I don't care what nobody say. But I just want you guys to think, when you out here, you moving and you grooving, and you in certain situations, and you talking to certain people, and you in certain people's ear, just, remember that what you do affects the people that are around you. Period. You do something, they don't know where you live, they're going to go to your mother's house. Your mother not there, they're going to go to your grandmother's house. They're going to go to your auntie house. Hello? What you do and what you've done affects me. You understand what I'm saying? Let me see if I missed some comments down here, because I can't really see. What's up, Gerald? What's up, Gerald? Gerald, I'm sorry, I'm just seeing your comment, but we were talking relationships and what you're willing to sacrifice for relationships, whether it be a personal relationship or a business relationship. What are you willing to sacrifice? You've been working with this person for 20 plus years. They've always been reliable. They've always been on time. You trust this person. You now want to venture out into a new business situation. So you want to go over here with Johnny Come Lately. Okay, now Johnny Come Lately, you don't know him like that. But your business partner is like, nah, I heard about dude. I don't want to work with dude. No, we're not going to do it. Now you like steadfast because you're thinking about the cash, right? I want the money. I want the money now. It's mine. I'm going to work with this person regardless. So you're going to either suck it up or you're not going to be in on this business deal. Now, the person that you've been working with for 20 plus years that you can trust and that's reliable don't want to work with you because they looking at you like, well, shit, you willing to work with this person? Now, maybe I should be worried about you, Simply what I'm saying. Whom are you willing to sacrifice to get what you want? What is it, what is it worth to you? Let me see. Did anybody chime in? Holla at me. I don't know if these comments are coming in delayed or what's going on, but Okay, we're about 30 minutes in. Thank you to the people that have been consistent with me. Make sure you're sharing. Make sure that you're liking. Make sure you're commenting, guys, and participating. Okay? Oh, I got a couple people on here, so let me do it now. Guys, I'm thinking of an even number between 1 and 100. It's a couple of these numbers. But what we're going to do is we're going to do a raffle. Okay, we have 3 flavors of the lip gloss right now. We have pineapple. We have vanilla ice cream. And then we have, I want to say strawberry. But anyway, we have these, and I'm going to do a raffle. I'm going to give a couple of these out. So I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100, and it has to be even. If you get that number, I will inbox you, and we'll get your order out. It doesn't just have to be for women. Guys, they'd be a great gift for your lady to be able to say that you was one of the first people to experience the THC-infused lip gloss line from your girl, SadeKaress. So, yeah, make sure you put your numbers down below, okay? All right. Yes, so now, like I said, we're talking relationships and what you're willing to sacrifice in said relationships. We're talking business, and we're talking, real relationships, marriages, or whatever. Let me tell you something. Just how real it is. I've even heard stories of husbands being complete and utter assholes because their wives don't like the people they hang with. And they even willing to break up because they so steadfast of hanging with these people instead of trying to align themselves with their wife more and leading people to the side. That's an example of what I'm trying to say here. What are you willing to sacrifice for your happiness? And just because it's your happiness doesn't necessarily mean it's always right, and it doesn't mean it's always wrong. It just means you have to make a decision. And I want to know how you guys think. I want to get into your head a little bit. Where do you stand on this right here? He said, Joe said everything. Nah, but never give your all 50-50. I don't know. If you're giving me what I feel is your all, then I feel like I should give you my all. But we should still respect the fact that we are individuals and we all need our time. But that doesn't mean that I can't give you all of my love that is designated for you. I don't really know how to word that, but okay, you say 50-50. But what does that even mean, though? 50-50. I don't even know what you respond to. Because I'm just simply asking, what are you willing to sacrifice? Or who are you willing to sacrifice to get to the next level or to be happy? I've always seen these posts where they say, whether it's family, friends, no matter who it is, if they're toxic, you cut them off, right? So maybe you're willing to cut that toxic person off for your happiness. Totally understandable. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I done cut a couple of toxic people off, and a couple people have cut my toxic ass off. I understand. Everybody can't be my friend. I get it. But it's no love lost, but I understand that there has to be a decision made, right? And who you align yourself with affects the people around you. If I'm your friend and your husband don't like me and don't want me to come to your house, that's definitely going to affect our friendship, but it doesn't necessarily have to end it because we could just link up outside your house. That's my take on it. I don't know about anybody else. Never lose who you are. Okay, got it. Got it. Never lose who you are. No, but some people do. Some people do lose who they are. They do. They get so caught up in the lust rather, and there's not no love there. It's just lust. But they don't know it's lust because they so in lust, they think they in love. I feel like I have only a little bit to say because I've been in my relationship going on 4 years now, and our thing just works. I mean, he's a good person, so people don't be like, no, don't come around with him, you know. And I have done business with people that be like, you know, you lucky I like you because you be working with this person and I don't like that person. I don't really like to deal with people that deal with them. I've been in that situation too. So I want to know, how do you guys feel? Remember, I'm thinking of an even number between 1 and 100 to do some giveaways of some lip gloss. So make sure you drop your numbers, guys. Make sure you drop your numbers. Also, guys, make sure you go to SadeKaressBeauty.com. That is my website. I'm going to tell you, I'm paying attention to you guys with your Yoni steam kits. Y'all not keeping up with your Yoni steams. I don't know what's going on, but make sure you guys go to that website, get your Yoni steams. I have the electric ones. I'm excited that I'm going to be having my ladies' night events. I'm going to keep them pretty small, though, in the beginning, just, you know, to get things rolling out. And I want it to be a nice, intimate setting, but I'm excited about that. And it probably will be invite only. You know, I don't know yet. I haven't really decided, but I don't want too much of a crowd. But yeah, make sure that you guys are going to the website. You can find all information there. I will be much more consistent with uploading and keeping things there as soon as I get settled. Look for the blogs, look for the vlogs, all of that stuff will be coming. Guys, you know, I'm selling my resin stuff. It gets really, really crazy with the colors. I be in here mixing it up, you know, chefing it up with the resin. And I want to bring you guys some videos. So I did create another YouTube channel separate from my regular YouTube channel with the music and all that. That is going to just be my designs, guys. So I'm going to have how to actually create some of these things that I'm making, how I mess up a lot of the stuff that I'm making, a lot, how much this stuff costs, a lot. No. So that's going to be fun and exciting. So make sure you guys are tuning in there. Make sure you guys remember that the live stream of Yoni Talk, Let's Talk Yoni Love will always be up on YouTube as well. I'm going to put it up on Instagram, IGTV, God willing, and all that good stuff. So this week's episode is going to be a little bit short, guys, but I appreciate you, and I will see you soon. And when I'm coming back, I promise to make an event so that way you don't miss me, because I know you miss me, right? Right. Again, SadeKaressBeauty.com. It has been a good evening. I'm your girl, SadeKaress, the Coochie Queen of Queens, the Yoni Queen of Queens. I'm me, guys. So make sure you tune in next time and make sure you hit those notifications so that you can always know when your girl is on the live. I holla. Later, guys.